Peggy 18.
As it turns out, making a movie is so much more than yelling action. Let me show you what I mean. The animation pipeline is basically how we turn an idea into a finished animated film. A bunch of artists and tech wizards work together, each adding their piece to the puzzle to form a picture. But this time, there's only one person here. Before I could animate anything, I had to do the hardest part, get inspired. That mostly meant staring at walls, drinking way too much coffee, and pretending I was having deep and meaningful thoughts. Eventually, something sparked, and no, that wasn't the microwave. For me, that spark came from the gritty, intense vibe of Dark Souls by From Software, but I also wanted to balance that out with the smooth, fun look of Delicious Dungeon by Ryoko Kui and Studio Trigger. I've always loved that dungeon crawling fantasy aesthetic, so combining those two styles felt like the perfect fit. I started with the design process, aka the phase where our characters look nothing like they do now, and the environments looking like they was made something for kids to play with. Seriously, the early sketches were definitely summer. One of them looked like Reinhardt had lost all of his muscles and tried to hide it. As opposed to now, he looks like he could actually tank anything you throw at him. Then we moved to the environments, and linking back to my inspiration, I wanted to make a realistic but stylized dungeon, but not the kind that'd smell like old socks. It was definitely a lengthy process to go through to get the feel I was going for. I definitely got it right the first time. Once designs were locked in, it was time to build them in 3D, which meant modelling and rigging, or in simple terms, making our characters look good and move without their arms falling off. Rigging is where you learn two things. 1. You have too many bones. 2. You have no idea what to do with any of them. Eventually, after many attempts, I got it working. Wait, that's not how it's supposed to look. Oh, okay, time to go to Mixamo.
Nice.
Alright, time to take a trip down memory lane, straight into the trash. These are the ideas I tossed out early on, thinking they were too weird, too dumb, or just plain bad. But hey, let's give them one last look, because who knows, maybe the past me was onto something. Probably not. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Another linear horror that ends in bloodshed. And door number 2, another linear horror that ends in bloodshed. And behind door number 3, a piece of environment work that uses secondary animation for the story. Alright, let's see what you picked. Door number 3. Great. Now let's get you a little prize to go with that. Pain and suffering. Alright, now that we have everything together, let's go through it one last time. My animation is running, check. Got the camera angles, check. The lighting and god rays, check. Alright, it's time to render. Now I can sit back and relax for a bit, play some games. It took 4 full days and nights to render.